Okay, so 20th of February 2022. I am the soul pool, you are the soul pool, we are the soul pool. Together as a collective. Without you, this doesn't work. Your energy. And the song is about your energy. It's called The Highwayman. And it's about how the soul never dies. So don't sell your soul. It's too valuable. We decide ourselves what lives we'll lead and what lessons we're going to learn. And some people don't understand that. You chose to be here at this time. Why? We won't know. But it's a very important time in history, as Spirit has said. So, you chose it. Do the right thing. Don't sell your soul. Let's see, because I'm wondering how interesting this read's going to be. It seems a very interesting topic. Oh dear, sneeze. So the 20th is Judgment Day. It's about whether you're going to settle this or whether it's going to keep waiting to be settled. And it's more about settling it within yourself, not actually completing the task, but settling within yourself. What are you going to do about it? The issue at hand, the biggest thing that's bothering you. What are you going to do about it? Don't judge others, or you may be judged yourself. It's time to raise things to the ground and begin again. Settlement of a long-standing problem and our fresh start. And I've missed it. Also, it's dental problems and bone issues. So some of you may be suffering that. Medical issues, long-standing ones. Where is it? Oh, it's there right in front of my face. Silly woman. So, it's not settled yet then. You have to settle it. There's no two ways about it, and we'll be stuck on this story until you do. So, it's Groundhog Day. It's going through the same old thing because you refuse to settle this situation today. You became the victim, the martyr, the prisoner that hung you out to dry. They've got you by the short and curlies. Feet and toes issues. Neptune energy again. Pisces energy negative. Conforming. Saying yes when you really mean no. It will get you nowhere and nobody will be grateful. You have to start looking at things from a different angle and put your boundaries in place. Number 12, negative energy. It's limbo. Again, Groundhog Day. They want you to learn to love yourself. Give unconditional love to yourself. You are worth it. And then spread it out to others. Could be a water sign female if you're a lad, or, well, even if you're a lass, really. That's important. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Cusper. Unfinished business needs to be settled. Somebody acted without thinking, now they're paying the price. Fire sign energy, war, lightning, thunder, storms. But the white horse is spirit, and spirit can't help those who sell their souls. It's also those born 1966 plus or minus 12 February to February. This is a power struggle. Somebody is trying to control you, and you can open them up or shut them up at will. You have the power. It's about battling the inner and outer demons. You are strong enough. The 8 or the 26, massively important in a positive way. Heart. Go with your heart. Get some backbone. And have courage. That's what they're saying. It's karmic. There is an injustice here. Libra. The courts. Court cases. Unfairness. Problems with the lines and the marital home. Somebody maybe feels impotent, either physically or emotionally. It's colon, prostate problems. Something needs to be settled here, and you are strong enough to do it. The 11 is negative. The 8 or 26 is positive. Leo, Libra, Pisces mentioned so far. Failure. Somebody's got too clever, too smart. Can you see how that resembles the things that are going on in the media? This is a nightmare, but you're coming out of it. You are seeing the light. No more sleepless nights. You know what has to be done. 9 weeks is mentioned. So in a personal situation, how would we read this? That you are a people pleaser, and that you have someone in your life that doesn't consider your feelings, much less anybody else's. But you've realised the injustice, and that something maybe has failed, but you're not going to let it keep you in that nightmare situation. So you're getting out of that nightmare situation because you are strong enough to settle this. Yeah. The reason it's not being settled is because you're sitting on the fence, not making a decision, not taking any action whatsoever. 2 years. How strange is that? So, again, we're at the crossroads. But most of us now have decided which path we're going to take. It's now the hard path, not the easy one. It's easy to say yes to everything. It's not so easy to say no. There is sadness here. Somebody not loving themselves. Somebody not being unconditionally loving. Somebody is possibly drinking even, a female. Oh no, that's a man. A man that's drinking. So there's a couple here, and the man is unhappy. Mostly because he doesn't love himself. Maybe he feels like there's nothing he can do to protect his family, his home, etc. And it's put him in a dark place. And yet, there is success coming. We can turn this around if we settle it once and for all. If we speak. Maybe that somebody's battling alcoholism. They need to be strong enough to get through this. So, somebody's not walking away. Somebody's stuck emotionally. Banging their head against a brick wall. Ready to give up. Because of the injustice. ready to crumble. But don't do it yet, because there is a transformation coming. We're coming out of that dark place. We're coming out of that limbo, the cocoon. Spirit don't help us in these situations more than they're allowed. Because, like the butterfly, if we help the butterfly out of the cocoon, then their wings will not be strong enough to fly. They have to struggle out of that cocoon themselves. So Spirit are telling you, something is ending, but something new is being born. And you are strong enough to get through this. 13 is positive. Scorpio, positive. Scorpio always have a sting in the tail. And they're very loving, but they don't suffer fools. This is change. That way it's the right way up. That way it's the wrong way up. We have it in the middle. The nightmare will be over. Change is coming. You've got to decide what sort of change that is. And there is enemies working against us. Some of those enemies may well be ourselves. Could be communication coming in thick and fast. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And there's the chariots again. They love them chariots. It's taking back control of your life. Don't try and control others, because that will defeat you. You have to move forwards. Red cars bring success. Red vehicles bring success. Fire engines. Red trucks. The 7 or the 25. Massively important in a positive way. Don't try and control where that arrow goes. Just aim and shoot, and you cannot miss your target. There is people behind you, those born 1970 plus or minus 12, February to February maybe. Maybe you have to leave them in the past, I don't know. Or they may be a faithful companion. This is Cancer. It is the loving, unconditional loving mother. The womb, the ancestors, all there behind you. The white dogs, the ancestors, your pack. They're ready to watch your back. Movement forward to success if you don't try and control others or the outcome. So it's all about control again, isn't it? And us not settling this situation. That spirit, that great bear is spirit. They are waiting to pounce. They are waiting to help you. But first, you have to decide that you're going to settle this once and for all. Stop dithering. Stop being in limbo. It may be a medical issue. It may be a dental issue. But it's time. We can't rise like the phoenix if we don't struggle. We need to settle this. You have a choice. Make the right choice. Make the right choice with love. If it's made with love, it's never a wrong choice. This could be a bond with siblings, but Spirit classes us all as brothers and sisters. It's a bit religious, and I don't really like going down that route, but they do. It's a bond. It's soul contracts that were made before we were born. It's the number 6 and the 24. So we have 24th, 25th, 26th, all positive. It's not a mistake. So it's a run of positivity, and they're major arcanas. So it could be the 24th, the 25th, the 26th of this month, or the 6th, 7th and 8th of next. Or somebody you know, living or past, date for your diary on address. 13 is positive. The numbers I've just mentioned are positive. 12 is negative. Pisces is negative. Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio, so far positive. We're coming out of this nightmare. They keep saying it, 9 weeks. So it's not going to be a quick fix. Some have medical issues, there's no doubt about it. But this is our lockdown card, and some of us are still in lockdown. It's hospital doors. It's not listening to spirit. Not going with your gut instinct. The name Jenny could be important. Be careful of the little whispers and rumours that you hear. This is materialism. This is somebody who is greedy, who refuses to let go of the material things in life. Money can't buy you happiness, love, or health. You will stumble and fall because spirit can't walk beside you when you're not doing the right thing. Don't sell your soul. So you have to act as if you're in a dark place. Nothing to light your way. Because this, although we have guardians, is a toxic situation where people are being manipulated into certain situations. The 15 is negative. However, in some cases it can be positive if you use your passion. And we had that song the other day, didn't we? Take your passion and make it happen. But it is issues with the knees, the bones, the teeth. So for some of you that is a big issue. Capricorn energy were being used. But spirit are the hawk. They fly high and see the bigger picture. You are protected. Archangel Michael, Gemini energy, lawyers, priests, doctors, all becoming our protectors, if you like. They will stand up. The good men will stand up. Some of you, this is a health issue where you need to see the doctor. So if you know that you've got this nagging thing and you don't want to go to hospital, which I could understand at the minute, don't put it off, go. You need to go. But it's getting professional advice from the right people. Don't overthink this, because if you let them in your head, you will stay confused. Some of you still haven't chosen the path, the right path. Some of you are still ping-ponging between two properties, two people, two situations. Still living in last year's energy of the ox. Number 18 is negative energy, living or past it for your diary and address. It is the muck of the swamp, really, and it's not going to be an easy path. Confusion, deliberate confusion. They will confuse you as much as they can, personally or globally, so that you don't know which ends up. That's why you have to go within, settle your mind, and make the right choice for you. The ancestors are waiting to see what you do next. Yeah. This would usually say that fortune is not for you. It is for you. There's a big fat yes. Good fortune. Don't try and put a sticking plaster on something that needs surgery. Stop brushing things under the carpet. It's maybe about mending relationships with siblings. The feminine energy needs to replenish itself. For all of us, because we all have masculine and feminine energy, we need to stop giving everything to everybody else and start giving to ourselves. With a dry well, you can give nothing. 15 again, no communication. So like I said, we may have problems with communications, the internet, stuff like that. Don't listen to the news. if you can. Messages from afar not arriving. It isn't a never-ending story. It looks like it is, and some of you are going to want to give up and capitulate in what personal situations as well. It isn't never-ending. It can end. You've got to bring it to a conclusion. But refusing to take a risk, living on the edge constantly, is taking its toll. But there's the bear again, Spirit, giving you a leg up just when you need it most. Because fate is waiting for you to change your fate into destiny. It's about not dimming your light for others to fit in, facing the chaos, opening the Pandora's box, and with it comes hope, healing and freedom. So it's your choice. Again, you know what? Not in the right tribe. You're not achieving your potential. There is more to achieve. You have to get out into society and do something. Perhaps for some of you, this is a relationship where things have to change, and if you put your boundaries in place and they don't like it, maybe you're going to have to leave the tribe behind. So let's see. Yeah, we are creating a new reality. So what's it going to be? Yours or someone else's? The number 29, which is an 11, which is the doorway. Six of Cups, a return to your childhood. Someone returning from the past, or something returning from the past. That's positive. 6 months. Every child is an artist. The problem is staying the artist when you grow up. So losing that magic, losing that imagination. All Spirit want is for you to be happy, and then give the gift of happiness to others. We find our childlike imaginations through storytelling and fantasy. Playing is very much what the 5th house is about. It's also about romance, and especially the beginning stages. So, after something ends, something new will begin. As children, our imaginations know no bounds, and we indulge in creative performances. We listen to Spirit. When adults, we dip into this field. We allow our minds and hearts to roam free and produce masterpieces. We also enter into a kind of playfulness in romance, a sensual joy that happens inside the playground of our adulthood. This card turning up in a reading indicates that you have created or will soon create something to be proud of, something that will bring much joy to others. It may be on a stage or just in an area where adults can let their hair down and become as children, responsive, joyful, and above all, free. You can expect the completion of a project or the accomplishment. So, like they said, we need you to complete this. Of a significant goal for which there will be celebrations. Can't get any clearer. You have put hard work into a project and will now see the results. Gifts, parties, gatherings, premieres, galas, even weddings may figure in. You could be involved in a school setting with children and young adults. Since the 5th house is a natural house position for the sign of Leo, someone close to you, a potential lover or mate, or the two of you together will make a striking appearance. It's time to go out and be seen. This card may turn up during the time of a budding romance. Perhaps your current relationship will go through a positive transformation, or perhaps there is a new and potential mate on the scene. So we'll have to see when the moon's in Leo or Venus in Leo. The 5th house is also strongly tied to artistic expression, meaning art of every kind, from painting to drawing to creating stage sets, costuming, writing stage and screenplays, making films as well as music. If you're a parent, this stands for your children. It also stands for other offsprings, your siblings, grandchildren, and sometimes even friends of your children. This card turning up could indicate that a younger relative is about to be singled out for special acknowledgement. It points to rewards, depression, or the slowing of energy or feeling stuck, yes. The Neptune card, it's creative abundance, but it's in the negative at the minute because we have to settle something first. It's about finding your joy and creating it, your self-expression, with the promise of a jubilant return to your childhood. It can denote a carnival-like atmosphere where life becomes a three-ring circus, but usually in the best way possible. You have to be able to multitask, take on more than that's expected, and then make a spectacular success of it. This is mastery and victory. It's in a deep way, such as that which you already carry inside your heart. Everything is possible now. The most important thing is for you to move forward and believe. So pleasure, laughter, parties, getting a rush, attraction, the early stages of a romance, joyous elements found in healthy romance, flings, lovemaking, weddings and marriages, children, childlike delights, being proud of offspring or students, pride, acting in a dignified or noble way, being of pure heart, art and the creative impulse, creating for dramatic or public purposes, appearing in front of an audience, the stage, applause, stage plays at school, making movies and videos, the entertainment business, graphic novels, games and puzzles, expressing your creativity in a unique and inventive way with a view to presenting your work in a public forum. So if you don't want everything to be public, there's something wrong. You need to be your authentic self, the child you came to be. The bliss of childhood, creativity, the stage, staying open, hobbies, having fun, festivities and free expression. But above all, the saying, free. And if you don't feel that you're free to express yourself in a relationship and you're walking around on eggshells, be that personally or at work or globally, then there's something wrong. Spirit are watching. Make them proud. Yeah. You need to be acknowledged. Look after yourself by acknowledging that your desires and your needs and take steps to meet them. Examine and note your gifts and talents and achievements. When you accept all aspects of yourself, warts and all, you feel centered and confident. Then you can genuinely acknowledge others. Become aware of the nature, the good qualities of people in your life so that they feel relaxed and happy in your presence. So don't go attacking even your enemies. Only say good words, positive words, because you're putting negativity into the universe otherwise. Angel wisdom reminds you to recognize who you truly are, an evolved spirit in a human body. When you acknowledge your spiritual dimensions, you will align with your true self and your spirit will soar like the butterfly out of the cocoon. Now, I'm not saying don't call out your enemies. If it's truth, you speak it. But don't personally attack people. Try to bring out the good in them. But most of all in yourself. Acknowledge who you truly are. The person you were as a child before the world tainted your vision. So, let's see. Sorry about the boiler. It's working overtime. And there it is. Your dreams will come true. You just have to believe. The purple is the colour of spirit. Thanks for listening. A good read today. Stay strong. Heal. Sending positive energy. Speak soon. Bye.